Welcome back one and all to another episode of Tuesday's Q&A. I'm just here using this axe in order to do some maintenance around here. So actually we have a question back there. Let's go back to HQ and see what we can find out about our next question. Okay, here we go. We are at the Q&A questions chest of questions. Oh, look at that. There's an axe. Here's the book and the axe. What do we have today? Tuesday's Q&A for August 19th, 2014. Wow, already getting towards the end of August. Where did the summer go? From Danny Boy, 1986. Is it possible to put a looting book on an axe? And if so, does it actually help when killing mobs? Good question, Danny. Axe is one of the axe is one of those things that one of those weapons and tools that people like to use for both. So let's close this up and put it away. And let's go do some research on the axe. All right, let's head over to, oh, I know the perfect place. I've got the perfect place for us to look into this. Hold on, we'll be right back here. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a little museum set up by the Order of the Axe. Yes, we have here a little group called the Order of the Axe that has put together all the information about axes. So let's head inside here, just inside this little cave, and see what they've got. Okay, we're just going to make our way underneath the axe here. This monument to the axe. It's a golden axe. Golden axe can only be used by epic players because it's an epic weapon and an epic tool right there, gold for you. Now let's go up here and take a look. All right, we have a little shrine made to each one of the axes. You have the wood axe, stone axe, iron axe, gold axe, and diamond axe. All right, now what we want to do is I don't want to take these off of their places. So let's go in, let's just get some tools out of here. We got the wooden axe, stone axe, iron axe, gold axe, and the diamond axe. I want to be able to see the comparisons on these things here. Okay, so now let's take a look at this. Axe. The axe is a good tool for removing anything that's wood. So, what is it as a weapon? People like to use this as a weapon also. So let's take a look. The main weapon is the sword. So let's put these in here so we can compare. Here's wooden, stone, iron, gold, and diamond. If we look at these, wooden axe does 4 damage. No, wooden axe does 3 damage, sword does 4. Stone does 4 and 5, 5 and 6. Golden axe only does 3 damage and 4. Wow, okay, so that actually does more. 3 and 4. That does the same as a wooden axe. Wow, on the gold one. All right, and then 6 and 7. So really, we should be moving these guys down here. All right, 3 and 4, 3 and 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, and 6, 7. Okay, so the axe always does 1 damage less than the sword. And gold, in this case, is gold and wood are the same. So what is the best thing about gold then? Actually, gold weapons have less durability, so that's also a minus, but it gets better enchants randomly. Over time, gold material will get higher or better enchants than other items will get, but then it's at the cost of durability and damage. Okay, so there's that. Now, if we're talking about enchants, what can you do with an axe? Axes can be done with efficiency, silk touch, unbreaking, and fortune. Okay? Those are the standards for the tool. But what about for the weapons items? We've got sharpness, smite, bane of arthropods. Everybody loves bane of arthropods. Knockback 2, fire aspect, and looting. Looting is a big one people like. So let's take a look. Let's see what we can get onto an axe. Turn around right here. I set up an anvil so we can use this. Okay, we've got our sharpness, smite, bane of arthropods, knockback, fire aspect, and looting. So let's go through and look at each one of these. We'll look at the golden axe. Since that's supposed to be the most enchantable, let's look at the golden axe. All right. First off, put this here. Take an extra one. Sharpness. You can put sharpness onto a golden axe. It becomes damage of 9.25 damage then. We'll put that one there. Let's do another one. Smite. Smite, you can do the same thing. You can put on there. It only shows 3 damage, but it increases the damage to undead. Alright. Oh, what did I do? I did too many of them. Alright. Then let's try the Bane of Arthropods. Same thing, except this one does damage to spiders. Now let's see about knockback. This will be interesting. Let's see here. We got knockback. Now let's try fire aspect. There's that. And looting. Yay! There we go. Do you know what I just realized? I just did that in creative mode. Creative mode changes things. Sometimes you can do things in creative that you cannot do in survival. So I've changed over to survival. Now let's give this a try again, just to make sure. Okay, I'm getting rid of all of the swords here and just dealing with a bunch of golden axes with the appropriate books. We got sharpness, smite, bane of arthropods, knockback, fire aspect, and looting, all in survival mode now. Let's see if we can do this. We did this in creative mode to get all of them, but will the same thing work in survival? That's the main question right there. 5 points to get sharpness 5. There we go. Now let's do smite. 5 points. 5 levels, whatever you want to call it. Bane of Arthropods. The one that everybody loves to get. Right there. Another axe. Knockback. Can we get knockback on this? No! No knockback in survival mode. We'll put that one there. Let's try Fire aspect. No to fire aspect. All right, another one down. And what about, put this one here, looting. I think this was his main question. Can you put looting onto an axe? The answer is no. No looting on an axe in survival mode. Put that there and that there. There's our answer, people. We now have, all of them can be done in creative, but only these three, sharpness, smite, and bane of arthropods, can be put onto an axe in survival mode. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to leave this shrine to the axe in the hills near the HQ and head back to sign off on this question. I will meet you back there. Okay, and there we are, ladies and gentlemen. We are back here at HQ with the book. Let's get this signed off on. Is it possible to put a looting book on an axe? And if so, does it actually help when killing mobs? What do we figure out here? Only sharpness, smite, and bane of arthropods. I'm just going to put bane. Can be added to an axe. And each one of those will help when battling mobs, but you cannot add looting. So it's a limit. You can do sharpness, smite, and bane on an axe, but nothing else. All right, and we are done. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for dropping by, taking a look at what we wanted to learn about axes today. And if you have any other questions, please drop them off. Please put them in the comments. Any questions are good to go. I love answering all the different ones that are coming up, and you guys are coming up with some really good ones. So make sure you keep putting them down, your good ones, your bad ones, your funny ones, serious ones, whatever you come up with. Please give me your questions so we can continue this series. All right, everybody, we will catch you next time on the Tuesday's Q&A at the HQ. This is Spare Time, and everybody have a good week.